Well, hello again. I am so sorry about earlier. All of a sudden I looked at the screen and it said it was doing an update. I had no clue. And the screen went black and poof, I was gone. So I apologize about that. That wasn't the plan. So it's been wanting to update for a long time, but it said it would do it like in the middle of the night. Well, the only time I have this tablet on is when I'm doing live, so it decided it wasn't waiting on me any longer. So I do apologize for that. So let me get the transfer showing again, and I will run check to see who's live and share this again. So this is the hello transfer. It's actually hello there. And it is brand new in the new catalog. I have another hello that's different from the old catalog that I never even used yet. And it's way cute also. But give me just a second here. I will refresh this, see if we got another live. And we do. So I apologize about that. It was so crazy. It's been a crazy day with toilets and everything else, I tell you. Okay, so I think that's ready. So welcome. We will also be using This House Has Endless Laughter, Love and Laundry, and we are going to use the stripe on that. That's kind of my plan. And then we will also, I thought I loaded that. Let me grab one other picture here. We will be using the pillar and base today. So we will be using that. That's a fun new one. The board can go either direction. So welcome. Let me get back to the screen so I can see if anybody... Hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining me back. I am so sorry about that. That is so crazy. I saw the screen say update and I just went poof. So I thought, oh great, these tablets have a mind of their own. So yeah, it's called board and pillar stand. I was trying to think the exact name of that, but so this is called board and pillar stand, and I will show you that in a minute. We'll go back to the table, and we were talking about the different hellos. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for coming back on. Crazy, these tablets just decide what they want to do. So anyway, there's different hellos. So there's bigger ones. Hellos are really a popular thing right now in your home decor. So these are way fun because you've got a lot of variety. The cursive one, the great big one. That could even be cute made with a door wreath or something. That would be way cute. And then, but I'm choosing to use this one. But it doesn't quite fit on my board. So it's going to go about like that. I didn't have time I could have went and got another board, but I really wanted to use the standing board with the pillar and the base. So I'll pull that in here and show you that. We've talked about this before. Oh, that's crazy. Well, luckily mine wasn't that long, but it was updating everything. It was wanting to update Facebook, everything, not just the software. So it was crazy. So I appreciate everyone's patience. So anyway, this is how that we're going to use this. But I can just show you it has a little pin in the back to put it in. And you can turn it the other way and put the pin in there. I've shown everybody that before. We got to take it out to do it anyway, so I'll pop it in this way and let you see it. They are pretty snug. They're going to make certain they fit in there good. I won't worry about the pin, but you get the idea that you can do it either way. So this is a fun new board and base, or pillar stand is what it's called. I'm used to the other one being called board and base, so. And we don't want to lose our pin, so I'm just going to stick it in there while we're working. It comes with it taped on the bottom. I took that off, but that's how it comes. Now, since I am using this out in my room, I'm still using blues and reds. Everybody's probably tired of this, but I'm trying to use things that are in my house. And I wanted to show you this tray, this trivet, that I got at Hobby last night. I love it because I have my other turntables that hold all my paste, but when I turn things, sometimes things fall off of it, and I've moved those so they're off the table, but I can still reach them if I have to. And so this is what's on my table. This is what I'm hoping will work out. Hi, Judy. Welcome, welcome. So I think this will be great. I noticed it was a little noisy when I was turning it earlier, but I may have to spray some WD-40 in here. But how fun this will be. I mean, even if you had several pastes, you could stack two of them together or whatever. But I can do individual things and keep all my project stuff for the most part right here. I still might have to have a couple of things off to this other side, but I was excited when I found this, and they're 50% off this week. They were $34.99 and then 50 off, so I felt like that was a great deal. So if anybody's interested in that, it's just a great way for crafting. If you have a lot of things and you just want to pull some things out and have a place to store them on your table. So those are the things I'm going to use. I also will grab this transfer real quick and we'll cut this apart. I'm going to cut right along that line, because I want to use that line. Hopefully this can be a little bit shorter live again tonight. I couldn't find my cutout. I don't know who was on earlier when I was talking about that, but I have a wood cutout I'm wanting to use that's St. Patty's, but I'm still working in this room some. I've got a lot of it done, but I still have more to do. So we'll just cut right along that line. And this one is called, so I'm going to write on them while I have it here. I've been trying to organize these, and I think it'll be faster if I can just try and keep them organized. I'll probably be doing a live on that, and I may go live in the VIP group with that. So this is Endless Love, Laughter, and Laundry. I'll just put Endless Love. Then at least I know what it is. Hi Erica, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay. So here's my thing. You want to make certain that you're getting the hole in the right spot. So your Chalk Couture logo will face towards you, because you're going to be putting that pin in there. So if I would have turned it this way and flipped it over, it would have been upside down and the pin wouldn't go in. So the pin helps keep it secure. So now this is not going to fit in here all the way, and I know that, and I may move it up slightly, but my thought was to do the hello, and I want to do the hello in the white, but I wanted to do the stripes in red, and then I want to do these stripes down here in the blue. So that was kind of my plan. Or I could do these blue and this red, and then I have, so if anybody has an opinion, then I have my blue ribbon that I'm going to tie a bow around the pillar part, and then I had these flowers, and I was just going to put a couple of sprigs out and put this red flower right in the middle. So at least that's kind of what I'm thinking, but we will just play. So that's my thought. If anybody has an idea or thinks one color should be different than what I said, like I said white, then I was thinking red. This would be blue, but I could do this red and these blue, since I've got the blue down here on the bow. So I think the first thing I'll do is line this stripe up in here, and then I can do the hello after that. So, and I'm not going to cut the stripe because I'm going to want it for other projects. So let me grab my fuzzing towel. Now today we got our new fuzzing towels in, and I was going to tell everybody they should run on over and look at them, and I have a picture of it actually I could show that I didn't pull up, but they're already saying out of stock. So we had a zillion people order them today. Either that or they didn't get a very good stock in, which I imagine they did. So that was crazy. I ordered 2 of them because there's times you might want to if you've got a great big image going on. So you want to fuzz this about 3 times. And then I'll just line this right up in here. You want to make certain you have no bubbles. And this is a pretty simple thing, so you don't really need to get it all the way glued down, because it's just a little line. So my choice would either be to use a small squeegee, but I think it's so small that I will use the multi-tool, because that's going to be a perfect line across there. So, and nobody's commenting, or I'm not seeing a comment. I'm going to get this out. Oh, this is one I don't, let me see if I can find, that's a brand new one. Let me grab my used one. I thought I had the used one. Here it is. I don't want to open a new one until I have to. So I'll grab a little stir stick here. It does look like it needs stirring a bit and maybe a little water. It's probably because it's so low. That's helping, but I'm going to add some water. Now, if this is the first time you're on, it's distilled water. And I like the Tim Holtz Distress Sprayer. This is on my YouTube. You can follow the link and get it from there. Oh, that's a lot better. Hopefully everybody can see that. Hopefully everybody's still on. I'm not seeing any comments. So we either have a lag or something's going on maybe, or nobody's commenting. So I guess I'll do the blue since I'm not seeing anything. I'll go with what I originally thought I might like. This goes with my entry table. And you can put the excess back in your jar. And you just want to pull evenly. That's good. I thought you probably was, but I wasn't seeing anything. So we'll pull that up, and then I'm just going to stick this on my little cart till I can go wash it. Normally you'd go straight and wash it, but the best thing to do is to stick it there and then go wash it after if you can't do it, instead of putting it in the water. I've been watching more videos and stuff on it, and that's what everybody's saying. I did get a teeny bit right up along that one edge. I'm just using some water. I could have cleaned it off after even. But we'll do that, and then I'll see what if I need to do anything else to it. It's not bad, but let me dry it. So I did get my new blow dryer. It's a little heavy. This was a cheaper one. It wasn't that it was cheaper, but I like that, and it's called Confu. C-O-N-F-U, and I can get a link to this, but the reason I wanted this one is because it also has a cool shot button, but it has an actual cold setting. So it is always on cold if you want it always to be on cold. I don't remember which is which. The things look the same, so give me a second to figure it out again. So it's not that one. So I think clear down on the 0 here is your cold, and then so you turn it on once, and that's going to be low here in the middle, and then high at the top. So, and it is blowing out cold. It does seem dry. There was a couple of others that were around. I'm going to try and clean this off just a teeny bit more there. Now that I have it on its side, maybe you guys can see that a little bit. But the other ones were more in the $30–$35 range. And with Amazon, it had a return if you didn't like it. So I thought, well, I'm going to try it because it was only like $15. And the only thing I don't like is how heavy it is. But I knew that going into it when I was buying it. Because I did research for hours on that. So that's a lot better. That looks good. The other one has a teeny bit on that side too, but it's not bad. Oh, I'm glad you're still here, Erica. So I'm done with the blue paste. So let me get that scraped and into the middle real quick. I'll get my baby wipe, clean up my edge real quick, and shut my lid on it. If you start doing that, your paste will be better. Oh, and because of how dry this was, I put about 4 sprays of water in it again. So my little trivet will be nice because then I can just put my stuff back, get it out of the way a little bit. It seems like when you're trying to do this, there's so much on the table. And these were, and I'm sure everybody's seen these, but these were the little new stir sticks. and I like them a lot. They're a little flexible, but they work good. So now we have that. So I'm going to set this back up here a minute, and I got to grab my fuzzing cloth because this one has never been fuzzed. So I've got to fuzz again. So, and I'll probably fuzz like 3 times. I think there's just a good lag tonight too. So, and actually that will still work right there. And that fits in there perfectly. I'm not going to try and get it down in that one area, but I think I'm just going to line it up just like that. Like I mentioned before, I wasn't going to be able to get it all the way on anyway. So you just make certain the bubbles are out. And I'm doing white in the center. So I'm going to get the white and the red mixed because I don't want to mix it up. Oh, so am I still cutting out? Well, that's crazy if we're still cutting in and out. Let me know. I'll be mixing this up. Answer me again if I'm still cutting out. I messed with the mic, but I have it on. I'm going to be setting up my new one, but I wanted to get my room together. And I haven't done that yet. Well, hopefully I quit cutting out, because that's not good if I'm cutting in and out. Okay, the consistency of the red looks good. So I'll leave that there. Yeah, because even my screen looks like it's freezing a bit. I'm watching the screen and I could see that. So there could be kind of a lag. Okay, the white's not too bad, but I still may add 2 or 3 spreads. Now it's not cutting out for you, Erica, or Michelle? Huh. Well, they're further away than you are. But not that that has anything to do with it, but interesting. Okay, so that's good too. So I'm going to use the little mini squeegee for the hello. See how perfect that will be? The size of it is great. I love this new mini squeegee. So fast. And then the other thing you could do is leave that a little thick, and I dipped it in the white and meant to get the red. Leave it and then wipe it after you get everything on there. In fact, when we do a lot of layers, I'm going to have to start trying that. Because you don't want it to dry on you fast. And I tend to be too slow at it sometimes. I need to start trying to work faster than I do. Okay, so I think we're good. That's going to go up on the side. I shouldn't have done that, but I can clean that off. So one little spot here I need to get because it's thick. So we'll lift this. Okay. So that looks like that turned out good. Now you can see where I did that and I shouldn't have, but I'm going to blow it and then clean it. Yeah, I'm sure. We keep having a lot of storms. I do like how the cool dries it fast. Oh, thanks, Nancy. So I'm going to lay this on the side again. I'm going to spray this with, actually, the other thing that takes it off is the board eraser. I'm going to do that with some of it. Use my well, I got new board erasers here, but let me open one and try that before I wet it. And it did get some of it, but I am going to wet it. But you can see how it got a little bit of the red on there. Oh, that's crazy, Nancy. That's a lot of snow. Let me grab another. Another Q-tip. It went flying. Oh, that wasn't the plan here, to have it go flying. Yeah, I shouldn't have worried about that being so. Now I'm even getting it on there, making it look red. I should have maybe just left it, but I think I can get it. Let me just... Okay, now we're okay. So I think that's way cute. So we'll put it on our pillar. And let me hurry and close these pastes. Everybody can see for some reason I almost got, or I dipped that white red into the white or something there. Don't know what I'm doing here tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that out of there because I don't want my paste turning pink. So my white's pretty full. I made it fuller, so. But if you can keep it clean like we've talked about, you're better off. Yeah, and that must have been where I got the red, was right there. I can see just a titch of it there. I got it. I don't need pink paint, that's for sure. So let me wipe the edge of it, and I will put about 3 spritz of water in it. I'm just gonna, well, normally they're not quite this full. It was because I combined that to get a container. Oh, thank you, Judy. I didn't know if you was still on. I thought maybe you had to go or something. So we'll get that in the center there. And the red goes everywhere, of course. And I don't know who was on in the beginning when I showed my little turntable. I'm going to set this off to the side a minute and show you the turntable again, and then we'll make the bow, and in fact, I'll turn my glue gun on for a minute while I show you the turntable again. So this is Hobby Lobby, the turntable. I think I said it was $34.95, but it's 50 off. It would be great for when you're crafting and you just want to have a place to put some things. And it's worked good tonight because I have a place I can put my stuff back. And Of course, this took up a little room because I wasn't certain, but that was in here with this. And then I have a spot for my squeegees. I can put them back when I'm done. Now that I'm done, I can set them in there, and they just makes my table area cleaner. And those are the mini ones. I'll get these little stir sticks cleaned up and throw these in here. I have a spot. Maybe you guys can't even see that because I don't have it. And this is kind of covering stuff up, but I just threw those in here. I may get a little different setup. I just threw this in here right before we started. But anyway, it makes it nice because you can just have a lot of things together. I have my other little turn trivets too with scissors and stuff in it, but this is just a good project tray. So, and my other ones, when I would turn them, my Harbor Freight ones that I've been using, the tin's kind of wobbly on them for one thing, and they don't like all that weight, and then things would come flying off of them sometimes. So this is sturdy. So I like that, and that was, like I say, hobby, and it's on sale this week. $34.95, and it was 50 off. So, okay, so here's this. Now this could be just left if you were a crafter that didn't do much crafting and didn't want to add anything to it. Then you could call this good. Now you line this hole up here, which my lighting's not the best. I did get it in though. So I'm glad you're still watching. So there's that. Now, let me move the transfers. We'll grab the ribbon here that I pulled out. I also have a twist tie. This is one of my new ribbons. I think I got this off of Amazon. I have a stash of new ribbons, but I'm waiting for my intros, and they still haven't. I sent the lady a message tonight because she was supposed to be 4 days, and it's been almost 2 weeks. So she was sick, but now she's been better for a while, so she said she'd have them to me to pray tonight, but I still hadn't seen them. So anyway, you just kind of have to decide where you want your bow. And I kind of was thinking a double bow, but if I do that, hold on a minute. There's so many different ways you can do this. But I want this turned here. And then that would go like that. This would come out here like this. I'm going to cut this off. And then everybody can see what I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to use the twist tie. And, okay, it's right here. So I'm going to leave a tail, make a loop, add a loop. So it's almost, you're just going back and forth, making a loop. The loop's about like a U. This is almost like a figure 8 even. But I want a little bit smaller bow here. And then I'll cut this. You just kind of decide where you want to cut it at. And this is where your twist tie comes in handy. Or you could use a twist tie wire. This is a pipe cleaner. And then I'll grab my wire cutters here. This ribbon is pretty stiff. It's kind of a stiff ribbon. So leaving it like that made it so I could cover up that piece on it. Now I'm going to want to cut my V's or slashes, whatever you want. So I'll cut these. Okay, so there's the cute bow on it. That looks way cute. Now, I have one of these stems already off of here. Let me see if I can pull off another one. They just pull right out of there. These came from Hobby. Now the greenery is cute, but to do the greenery, if I want the greenery showing, because that's so long, I'll have to trim that there down inside that greenery. So everybody can see that. I just trimming right down in there. And that makes it so you still have your greenery if you want it. So I do have the glue gun on if I want to, we decide we like this. Sometimes you never know till you start playing with stuff. Well, the greenery went in there good, and now the... I don't know if everybody can see me. I'm just trying to... Oh, that did go in. If I can shove this in this way. Oh, that, I gotta turn it sideways. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Like I say, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. This idea didn't come to me till 7. And I thought, oh, I gotta get, because I couldn't find my other stuff. So, coming up with new ideas all the time is crazy. So let's see if we can... Now, there, if we like that, I can glue that in there. I don't know if everybody can see it. Tell me what they think. And then, and maybe this will look corny, but I just thought it would bring out the little bit of red, and I could glue that right in the center to bring out my red. So, what does everybody think? Before I glue anything, I'll see what everybody thinks. Nancy says she loves it, but that was before I put everything on there too, so... we must have a little bit of a lag still, but so I'm liking it, but okay, good. I'm glad you like the idea of adding the red. Okay, so this is, everybody probably knows this by now, but if you're new on, this is my Ryobi glue gun. So I love this. I've turned it on. It's cordless. There's a link on my YouTube. Now I haven't glued the flowers, but I think I will put a dab under here to glue them. Just to make certain that they stay in there. don't need much. Okay, so I think that turned out way cute. These, I don't know if I think I told you, but the flowers were hobby. They're called Green Fields. And they were $3.99, but I got it on sale, so. And they also come in like a bud too, where not a bud, but just the flower on top. The red wasn't quite the red, so I decided to just use this. The other red was a little more pinkish. So, and this really matches my buffet table or whatever you want to call it that I have in the hall. I have nothing much in it now because I cleaned it out. I had a lot of chalk stuff in it, but so anyway, that is tonight's live. I think it turned out adorable. I'm excited to use it to decorate my hall with. So that's where this is going to go. This will be a cute spring project, and so I want to thank everybody that's been on watching. We'll talk a minute and then we'll come back to this at the end. So if you thought, oh, I would love to do what she's doing, and I just think that would be so much fun to be doing crafts and making crafts and sharing with family, friends, neighbors, whoever you would want to share with, then maybe this is something you would think about doing. And if you would like to try it, it's $99. It's a $240 value kit. It comes with 6 transfers, silkscreen transfers, 5 pastes, a squeegee, a catalog, an apron, and some note cards. It also comes with an expensive Aiden frame and a 10-inch round board, and it's a great value for that. You're getting a real savings, and that's a great way to try it. But if you think that that's not what you want, then maybe you've noticed my Club Couture special that they started, and that is a 3-month sign up. It's $19.99 a month, and you sign up for that. You're committed for 3 months. They take $19.99 out of your account. You get a B-size transfer, 3 sample pastes, and a squeegee every month. It will come in, and I'll show you this. We'll get back to the table view. It will come in an envelope like this. And I'm sure we don't get the paste, but this is what ours looks like. So I'm pretty sure it will be the same, but your pastes and squeegees will still be in this envelope. So this is what you're going to look for every month in the mail. And it comes, I think, around the 15th, but maybe sooner of every month. So I need to find out a date on that. We've had a lot of different dates going on, so. But anyway, it's in this cute little envelope, and so that's another great way to just try it out. Then there's a one-time $69 frames that you can sign up to get, but you have to do that the first time you sign up. After that, you cannot get that. And that's the Aiden frame, and it comes with another frame, I think another round frame or the hexagon. I'm not certain exactly what all it comes with, but there's a savings on that too. But this $19.99, you get free shipping with that. So you get your transfer, your 3 pastes, and a squeegee, and free shipping. So that's a great way to try it. Even if you don't have our boards, you can go out and buy some boards, some cheaper ones somewhere, and try it that way. So, kind of a fun deal. And you're not going to know what you're getting each month, because we get surprised each month. Now, if you want this month's transfer that we had this month, it was the Oh Snap. I have done some projects on that. And so you could take a look at those. If you want that, you can add that into your cart. And that will be charged now. Your charge will not come out until next month. Even if you sign up this month for the actual Club Couture kit, it does not come out until right when they send it. So if it's the 15th, that's when you're going to get charged for it. Oh, and thank you, Erica. I'm glad that you liked it. I originally was not going to put the extra line, but then I got to thinking about that, and I thought that's going to bring the blue in. The other thing you could have done is used your other lines and done a line up here and a line below. If you didn't have this extra transfer and you wanted to get some blue, or you could do just a couple of those lines close together down here in blue. So there was other ways to get the blue line without spending the money on the extra transfer. I've just been wanting to use that. So that just gives you an idea. So our transfers are great because they can be mixed and matched. So, and if you don't want either one of those, but you still want to see some specials, then join my VIP group, and there I will be running some specials. So I did some at Christmas time. I've got to get back to that. I'm still been organizing things and just trying to get some things going, but I promise there will be some specials coming soon. So that is the group you're going to want to join for that. And then, if you just want to order, then you order off my website, chalkcouture.com/ArlanaPatton. There you can order anything that's in stock. So, and usually it's a week or 2 weeks if we're out of stock on it. We got a whole bunch of new things back in today, things that were out of stock. And I'll have to check on the fuzzing towels. I was so excited to get that. I can't believe it says they're sold out already. So it might be a glitch, but we could have had that many people wanting to try them that we are out of them. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody for hopping on tonight and joining me. Sorry about the commotion earlier with my tablet updating. That was crazy, and me having to start over, but I think the project turned out cute. I will be going live at 8 o'clock the rest of the week. When we've had things going on, it's kind of crazy, so sometimes I will do them earlier and even on the spur of the moment maybe. So if that happens and you can't watch while I'm doing it, that's fine. Just enjoy the replay. And then they're always on YouTube. So if you'll just remember to like, share, and comment, I would appreciate that. The more people I can get knowing about this, the better. So I want to just thank everybody. Here's the last view of the project tonight. And thanks so much for joining. And everybody have a good night. I hope everybody's getting better. The ones that have been sick and having colds. And get better, and hopefully to catch you on tomorrow night. Have a good night. Bye.